spent so long thinking that I was never going to be in a healthy and stable relationship because I would self-sabotage every single relationship that I was in. And in order to actually manifest the dream relationship that I'm currently in, I realized that I needed to not meet a different person. I mean, yes, that was a part of it, but also, more importantly, heal the unworthiness that I felt and I have attached to my identity. This was hands down the most important thing that I did in order to manifest my dream relationship. And if you are where I was a couple years ago, where you are finding yourself constantly getting into these relationships with toxic people, self-sabotaging, and feeling like you are never going to be able to find your person, you're going to want to listen to this. Your nervous system and your brain operates on patterns. If you grew up with parents who were emotionally unavailable or emotionally neglectful, your nervous system has learned that when you are hyper vigilant around people's actions and emotions, then you get more attention and love. And as children, this is a basic need for survival. Human beings need love from our loved ones, especially our parents, in order to feel healthy and safe. Growing up, your parents being emotionally unavailable has sent a message to your younger self that you are not worthy, that you as you are, not acceptable. We are overly cautious and overly vigilant around other people's behaviors, actions, tone of voice, then we can then shape shift and change the way that we operate in order to receive more love. That does not necessarily represent who you truly are at the authentic level. And that is going to cause your nervous system to feel dysregulated, and eventually over time, because the pattern continues to persist, we find ourselves in relationships that mimic that same pattern as when we were a child. When you live in this chronic fight, flight, or freeze state, when you're constantly hypervigilant and looking outwards to other people's behaviors in order to influence and inform the way that you are going to show up in the relationship, it's extremely exhausting for your mind and your body. This is why we have a hard time showing up in our relationships as the person that we truly are inside, because we are in survival mode. And so when we're in survival mode, it makes total sense that we're constantly repeating those old patterns over and over again.